Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back. Just about to get started, and on the mound now, G.O.A.T.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that's outside, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One down. There comes Cody Bellinger. Late on that fastball. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
1 out, base is empty. Swing at a ground ball. Score at 5-3 for the second out, with the third baseman shifted over there. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Aaron Judge at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
2 strikes.
Strike 3, Shohei gets the K. Back here in L.A., and today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed.
And that should be extra bases. Betts around second, headed for third. The relay, the tag, out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Once you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though. We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Max Muncy at the dish. Ball 1, no strikes. And downstairs.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Strike one.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Second inning set to go. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Ohtani back to work. Ohtani, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Just missed. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Next offering is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Outside low. 3-2 now. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt. No score here in the second. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now, Austin Wells. First pitch misses. And that one missing low. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And that one almost hit him. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Freed, ready to fire now. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Bellinger sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. And the first pitch misses for ball one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. That to right. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And there's two away. Tommy Edman at the plate. And that skips in the dirt. Pitch misses. 2-0. And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count. Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
That catches the corner. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. And we're back. And now Jason Dominguez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Inside, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Ben Rice, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Out to short, and that squirts through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
1 down. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Checks over to first, back safely. Rice leads off first with 1 away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Outside low, and a count 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Top of the third, no score.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Just misses there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Tanner Scott up and throwing. And that one is in there, called strike 3. And now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a foul straight back. In the air to left down the line. Dominguez on his way over. He makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Two outs. That's outside. 2-1. And that one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Hard hit to third. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Movement in the bullpen. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Judge comes up empty there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2-1 on Judge. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Got got him swinging.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
The changeup missing, and 1-1. Fourth inning underway, no score. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next offering is down low, and a count now even up.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pajes on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Max Muncy. Max Fried will go to work. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-0. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And downstairs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Hernandez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that's outside. And that one is in for a strike.
2-1.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. Just missed.
Outside.
On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hard ground ball, base knock. And after grinding through that at-bat, he gets the best of him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
And here is Andy Pajes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Scott back to work. That one ran inside, almost got him. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's too high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a foul out of play. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Rice, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Outside. That missed by a lot. 3-1. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Short hop liner, handled it short. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. So the Yanks go in order. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here comes Tommy Edman. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but...
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Now here is Miguel Rojas. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1 out. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
And Freddie takes the K.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at third, 2 away. Fought off foul. Outside, and it's 2-1. Betts chasing that time.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Edman on third with 2 out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hard ground ball for a base stop. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.